People should be exercising to really optimize their muscle health.
The combination of too many medications and the way that a person with a medical condition gets up out of bed could also be a factor behind falls. Dr. Lawrence gives us information on a better way of getting up.
When you're getting out of bed.
Yes.
So like John would be a case of this where he went from laying to sitting to standing. He became lightheaded.
Oh.
And so when you're getting out of bed, you're going to crumble there. So having your walker right next to the bed, or having, drinking a glass of water before you get up, making modifications within your home so that the environment is optimized. And as a society, we need to do better with making sure that the sidewalks don't have cracks in them, that it's a really senior and friendly environment.
That started about 10 years ago when it started to hit about 90, about the age of 90, your legs begin to get a little weak, and they progress themselves, and I'm not proud of myself. I have my wheelchairs and I have my helpers and all that, the three-wheelers and four-wheelers, and I'm not ashamed of being in public with those because it's very important to me that I don't fall.
Yes, that's good.
And even around the house, I have chairs located all around that I can always get onto something. Falling is not the answer.
The Torrance Fire Department wants to make sure that all 911 calls or accidents on the streets and within our city continue to be serviced in a timely manner that they are noted for. They are constantly reevaluating their emergency call procedures and looking at how to keep it at their very high standards.
The importance of keeping our guys available for those emergencies or fires is critical and vital to our community here in Torrance. It's a little bit of a balance. The EMS industry is changing a little bit, where we're asking our paramedics to do more treatment. There's more treatment options available to patients, so they can go to many different destination hospitals where they can be treated for specialty care for stroke or for trauma. So we're asking more and more of them. So what we've learned is that if we can get in front of some of these emergencies instead of waiting for them to happen, which our guys do very well, and they always are very good when they come on scene and take very good care of the patients. But if we can reduce it and prevent the injury from occurring in the first place, that would benefit everybody and keep our guys in service for those emergencies as much as possible.
The Torrance Fire Department has developed an educational tool offering classes and information for our senior community.
Torrance decided, when they recognized that their call volume was over 10% of their total call volume were related to injuries from falls, they decided to partner with a third-party organization, as you mentioned, Partners in Care, and they provide an 8-week course for seniors that's about safety, how to prevent falls in your home. There's a little bit of exercise involved. There's a guest healthcare professional that comes on week 7 or 8 and answers some questions about how to appropriately use a cane, maybe some questions about medications and so forth that they may have. So after that 8 weeks, then our plan from there is to bump them into a more active class, maybe a Tai Chi or somewhere else where they can gain some balance and a little bit more activity, because that's really proven to be the best way to prevent a fall, is to become more active. And some of these seniors are starting just from a chair. They're starting holding on to a cane, and that's okay. As long as they start moving and start gaining range of motion and a little more balance, it equals less falling. So that's what we're after here in Torrance.
There was a collaboration with our Torrance City Librarian to assist with these amazing classes offered from a nonprofit organization called Partners in Care, which also garnered national recognition.
The fire department was working on their end, knowing their desire to decrease falls and their calls on falls. They had already been in touch with the nonprofit, and then they reached out to the library, knowing that we were concerned about the same issues, seniors falling in our libraries, and the library and the community services department were working on how can we get ready to help our aging population. What I was able to bring is experience in programming, access to meeting rooms, and the ability to take registrations and do promotion. So we started by having a senior safety fair at the library, which we did last September. We just opened our doors to agencies from Partners in Care, the Torrance Fire Department, South Bay Village, our senior centers, everyone from the telephone company to bring senior telephones to be able to use, to our local hospitals came. And we used the safety fair as a way to really look at what are the needs in this community and what are people interested in. I then partnered with the fire department for the rooms to host the classes, so they're being held in some of our park rooms. We took registration for the first class to see how it went, and now the fire department is filling these classes with referrals. And some of the logistics, just opening and closing the doors, providing a DVD player, making sure the instructors have what they need, and that's being handled by the library.
I hope today's show has inspired you to take advantage of all the things that you've learned. Get in shape, stay balanced, don't have any faults. I'm Hope Witkowski, reminding you, knowledge, it's a powerful tool. Tune in to Senior Scene next time for more secrets on successful aging.